Recently, Vice President Kamala Harris went to Guatemala, where she gave a speech about immigration and said some pretty discouraging things. Take a look.
I want to be clear to folks in this region who are thinking about making that dangerous trek to the United States-Mexico border. Do not come. Do not come. The United States will continue to enforce our laws and secure our border. There are legal methods by which migration can and should occur. But we, as one of our priorities, will discourage illegal migration. And I believe if you come to our border, you will be turned back.
This is a direct continuation of the status quo under Donald Trump. Trump told immigrants, "The country is packed to the gills. Do not come." She just echoed those same sentiments. Kamala and Joe were supposed to be the pro-immigration administration. Let immigrants come in. Raise the refugee cap. You know, they were supposed to fix this thing. Get kids out of cages. They did none of those things, and they're continuing the status quo, the awful status quo that everyone disapproves of. Now here comes the hypocrisy part. In 2019, Kamala sat down with Lawrence O'Donnell, where she voiced some pretty pro-immigration sentiments, which contrasts with her now thoughts. Take a look.
We have always presented ourselves as being a nation of strength with strong arms, that when people are fleeing harm, we will embrace them. But look at what has happened with this administration. There are children who are fleeing murder capitals of the world. Let's be clear about this. Imagine a mother who makes a decision to pay a coyote to transport her child across the entire country of Mexico, facing unknown peril. She does that because she believes for that child to stay where they are is worse. But what does this president do? He virtually looks at those children and says, "Go back to where you came from."
So in that clip, she was condemning the Trump administration for telling migrants that are from murder capitals of the world, "Hey, our country's packed to the gills. We cannot let you in." She criticized them about that, and I agree with that position because they should be criticized about that. We should let them in. We show compassion for them. They're going to die if they get sent back or if they continue to remain there. But the problem with this is now her current position is migrants do not come. No one come. So essentially what she's doing is contradicting that previous position she had for her presidential campaign, which either shows two things. One, that Joe Biden is moving her to the right on immigration, or that she is moving herself to the right on immigration, or she was lying during that town hall. Now Kamala is saying to immigrants, "Do not come, even if you're from a murder capital." So now they're left to fend for themselves, or they'll probably die. So there you have it, folks. Kamala Harris is a massive hypocrite. On immigration, 2019, she said that it was bad to not embrace immigrants fleeing from murder capitals of the world, and now she is caught denying migrants from fleeing the murder capitals of the world to come to the United States. Very Trumpian-like thing of her to do.